Not a good feeling, no. It's really not. It's not a very good feeling at all. Hot. Oh. I bought scallops. Alright. Here we go. So. Christ. Here we are, chat. The final chapter. Haha, of course. And we've done all our preparations. Everybody is here. It's time to go. Let's go. Yokai Mountain. Sheesh, everyone's getting so agitated. And no matter where you go, no one has any good intel. Hey Crow, what have you learned from your reconnaissance? Nothing, really. It's plain old chaos for yokai everywhere. Just when we thought the night was stopped, suddenly started moving again, and no one knows why. Quit whining about every little thing. Times like these are why we're here to preserve the peace. Miss Tango, my friend on the radar team, just contacted me. Oh, it's a Kappa. Got any news? Well, they picked up signs of a huge Damakru fight coming from the bamboo forest. The response perfectly matches the unique properties of the spirit cannon we put on the Palanquin ship. The Palanquin ship, so you're saying Lady Asuka and those humans are fighting something. If they are, they might be getting close to the truth behind this incident. I see. Kinda bugs me, but I guess letting them resolve it would be faster. We should focus our efforts on restoring order to the mountain. We're counting on you, Palanquin ship. Resolve this incident. The ship, we're heroes. Chapter 43, The 5 Impossible Requests. Heroes. Heroes. I'm ready. Are you ready? We made it. This is the innermost region of the pocket dimension. The atmosphere is so clear here. It's different from that creepy place we just came from. Look! Over there! We found the real full moon. This eerie power is itself the madness of the true moon. Across the centuries and millennia, this is the light that has illuminated Gensokyo. Earthlings, so you've wormed your way in here. We've got you cornered, Eren Yakokoro. Surrender and give us back the real moon. Are you finished with your last words? Everything inside this barrier is under my complete control. Those who wrong me shall be erased from existence. Eren, wait. My lady, I've been wanting to meet them. You're the Moon Princess, Kaguya Horai-san. And the Princess Kaguya at that. Oh dear, you have me at a disadvantage. I don't know any of your names. We're a bit pressed for time, so can we skip the introductions? If we must, I suppose I can let a little rudeness slide. We've heard about your plan. You hit the full moon to avoid pursuers from the moon. We'll make you end this self-centered plot of yours here and now. Heh, you Earthlings can be quite pushy. But I can't grant that request. I won't be giving up the perfect strategy that Eren created for us. Figures she wouldn't care what happened to the Earth either. Are all Lunarians like this? I had no intention of discussing this with you in the first place. Please withdraw, my lady. I'll deal with these. This is the deepest level of your barrier. To where exactly shall I withdraw? I'll just relax over here and watch you fight. Understood. Please stand back then. If we're finished the pleasantries, then why don't we begin this already? You've got nowhere left to run. We're settling this right here, right now. Prepare to get beat. Capture all of Guya's spell cards. Take back the true moon. So she has 5 spell cards. Completely neutralizes all attacks. Costs 0 MP, ignores fury. Yeah. P all combines the effects of P damage, P hit, P evade, and P defeat. My treasures are the world! Wait. my. Yuko? It's go time. Time to walk like an Egyptian. Wah! Ruby is all alone. Gotta pull my weight sometimes. Dead. Kill one. Alright. You know the drill. You know the drill. Go, go, go! None of these have support defend. We're flying high. I'm gonna eat my potatoes now. What? You're shooting me? You bitch! Alright, we got inside Ed and Yakokoto's guard. No, we didn't. Give us back the full moon. We're not taking no for an answer. Even though you're trapped in here, there's still so. If your master's so important to you, why are you locking her away in a place like this? Doesn't she ever complain about this? That's irrelevant. This is what's best for her. And I'm sure you're the one who decided that. Where's the problem with that? Everything I do is to fulfill Kaguya's wishes. No matter what happens, I will preserve this unchanging eternity. Don't test our metal. Pretty good. I don't have any moves that reach her. Even on the characters I didn't bring. Man, these final chapters have such good music. The game medleys are so good. Well, that kills without Mistia, okay. Keep it up, Raymond. You know what? I want to see the Malice Cannon, see if it's any different. Sure is a full moon, huh? Yes, you can't see it, but there's a torrent of mystical energy floating in the area. Full moon rays, huh? You love giving things weird names, don't you? Though I'm glad you're not letting the energy get to you. Like I get cold feet after coming all the way here. Alright, let's take back that stolen moon. Of course, but let's be careful along the way. Okay, so it seems like there's dialogue if you have the actual teams. You get dialogue if you have the actual proper teams, but I don't have Yuko and Yomu paired up, and I don't have Yukari and Rainbow paired up. I do, however, have Remy and Sakuya paired up. So we'll at least get that. But, yeah, I didn't know that. We're doing this in one pass. Pass, what do you mean by... Oh, shit! Goodness, brash as ever. Picked her up. Sure, but it's working, right? It's the new Malice Cannon. You want to fight? If I had known about the dialogue, I would have put the teams together the way they are in canon, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Trust me when I say this is far from the only dialogue that I'll be missing. in this fucking game. Fight night, baby. It's fight night. So now I didn't exist when this game came out. Did the other one die? No, it didn't. Needles will change that. See, it's funny because in the case of like in the case of some Toho games, the characters exist, but they haven't done anything yet. Oh, you're alive. But to a certain degree, Mountain of Faith actually, like, they didn't exist. They weren't there yet. Throwing out Danmaku like that so soon. She must be planning something. Ed and Yokokoro, I see haven't learned your lesson about trying to stop us. As I told you, those who intrude will be eliminated. Eliminated? That's hardly a way to treat your house guests. It's always about brute force with you, isn't it? Kaguya! There you are. Hiding inside this barrier isn't going to save you. That's the Pelican ship. Is everything okay? It's Kane, and she brought Moko. You never know when to quit, do you, Fujiwara girl? Oh, Moko, I thought you scurried home after Eren killed you. Don't be ridiculous. Why would I die from something as pitiful as that? This time you couldn't even come out to greet me. It looked like I finally got you right where I want you. I won't hear that from someone who just slipped in during the confusion. But this is a good opportunity. It's time to put this to rest once and for all. Yeah. Wow, how do you still have so much strength left? You've been a thorn in my side for too long now. This time, I'll leave not even atoms. And for that bestial friend of yours, don't you dare lay a hand on Kane. Moko! Oh, that was anticlimactic. To think she'd pretend to care about a human. That doesn't suit her at all. Sorry you had to witness such a tawdry conclusion for her. Now to deal with the rest. Gra. Oh, shit. She resurrected closer. I'll show you the strength of my resolve. Set my life ablaze. Cool move, go. Yeah. Fujiyama volcano. So this is what they can do. It's a lot of damage. I'm not pleased with the state of events. Ugh. I tore open your stomach earlier too. Even you have to be getting worn down by now. You blew off your own arm. Are you insane? Aiden, as you command. Both Moko's arm and Aiden's stomach came back like it's nothing. They're both crazy. Sorry, Moko, but you didn't have to protect me then. Doesn't hurt a bit if it's to protect you. By the looks of things, you made some kind of breakthrough. Yeah, well, you know. Thanks for the help. Anyway, that's Kaguya Horai-san, the mistress of this mansion. She's finally cornered, so I'll help you settle this together. Oh my, I never imagined you'd have so many acquaintances. And Moko, of all people, cooperating with someone. What sorcery is this? It's not sorcery. We're the friends who live alongside her. And in order to protect the Earth, we'll fight alongside each other, hand in hand. Living side by side, hand in hand. You and Moko. Ha! How droll! Did the humans fill your head with these crazy notions? Why, I'd almost swear you'd sacrificed yourself to protect someone just a moment earlier. Hope you enjoyed looking down on us from your high horse, because we're about to knock you off of it. Let's go, Kane. This is our fight. Yeah. Combo! Oh, she has her items, but I didn't replace them. So she's got Fujiyama Volcano and Possessed by the Phoenix. And Fujiyama Volcano is so cool, because that's the one where she punches so hard that her arm explodes. But I also have Beast Mode Kane, who's got Returning Bridge Ichijo now, but also Ultra Headbutt. I don't want to Ultra Headbutt yet, but we will. Come back here. Return to me, bat. Learn your lesson. Whoa. Pretty radical, huh? Alright. Back off, Misty. It's my kill. Let's see. Let's see. So we found the real moon, mistress. How are you feeling? The night of a full moon truly is without peer. Sakuya, you should take care not to go mad. Though we'd be fine if we had to sit this one out. I'm still undefeatable under this full moon. How cruel to make light of my contributions. No matter the time or place, I'll be there to assist you. Seems like you're still your regular self. In that case, I'll be counting on your help. Let's take back the real moon. Yes, for Lady Flaun's sake as well. Clean up after I'm done, Sakuya. Lady Iiko, it's dark when I close my eyes. Murder. Murder bat. Murder bat. I had a feeling. Goodbye. Oh, shit. Alright. If you can reach, go for it. I can be useful, see? It's a pretty good range for a basic attack. But it's also Yuka. So yeah. She fully healed after that little show. Maybe don't stand. Maybe don't stand in the Danmaku. Alright, Snai. Let me get this kill. I don't need a miracle to defeat you. Juiced up. You wish to fight me? Rumia will protect us all. See? Evasion. Still 100%. Let's see. Well, okay. Rumia will protect me. You want to get hit, right? Hey, if you want to pick this fight, let's pick this fight. You know, I bought some Powerade. You picked your opponent, now you'll face her power. Show me your fear. I bought it yesterday specifically because I had a feeling. It was in preparation for a bad headache. Why am I ill? I don't know, but I am. I'm dying, Squidward. Light balls, long range. Alright. Like, I'm not nauseous. It's just, if I could remove my head for a little bit, that'd be nice. Just turn off all frequency. Remember what? Did you not hear me? The part of my body that aches, I wish I did not feel the ache. That's all. I have finished my potatoes. I regret to inform you that it was staggeringly mediocre. What a shame. However, food is food. Mima, you didn't let me attack. Big Green stole the show. Old history. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see your moves. The only move she used before was next history, so let's see old history. Finish him off for me, okay? Old history. That's it? That's alright. That's okay. You know, it's interesting that... Oh, right, yeah, that. It's interesting to me how Kain debuts with her set of moves, but she only uses next history. And then when you get her 2 chapters later, she gains an extra move. Kain, work your magic. Come back here. She didn't have this move, but she didn't use anything anyway. This one's ammo based, so I don't mind burning it. I'd rather keep it because Ultra Headbutt takes like a third of my max MP. So I can't afford to swing that until I get up to Kaguya's skull. Ultra Headbutt has a range of 2, which is kind of nice. Alright, time to walk. Thank you for the resub, Monday. Honestly, that's a good kill. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll just double up on this. Marissa's almost at her kill count, and then we can kind of chill out on making her do every battle. Boom! It's the usual routine. Fairy goes in, fairy dust comes out. That should be fine. Yeah, get him. Pendulum. No, shotgunning only works with moves that use the range stat. The indicator is next to the move is either a reticle or a sword. That indicates which stat is being used. Shotgunning is specifically ranged moves used at point blank that have the option to not be point blank. Actually, I don't know about that caveat, but most range moves don't have, I don't think any range move I don't think any ranged move has a range of only one. No, I don't think so. If you're that close. You guys don't have Excel. But Kane's movement is 5 because I took away her movement item. Moko moves farther. Okay, they're full powered. No. Reimu is at 88 kills. I'm just gonna watch her. I'm also gonna move the creature. Slowly approaching. Alright. I prefer it if you didn't hit me. So let me just get out of the way. I'll erase you. Hiding the moon and closing up the canopy of the heavens. This is the perfection of the sealed room technique. And then Sakuya just... she didn't even get her quip in before the game is like, alright, move on. Alright, move on. Oof, better be careful here. I'd rather, if I'm going to farm kills, I'd rather Reimu and Marissa take it out on enemies that don't offer much aside from just power. These blue fairies are a lot sturdier and worth a little bit more than like a bat, for example. Woo? Woo is the only thing I can... God, you just drink MP. You just fucking drink MP, don't ya? Glug glug glug, yum yum yum. Moko, you're being too rash. Well, you did hit me, and trying is what counts. I'm a Yotai extermination professional. Moko, let's take them together. You know what I like about Kane's beast mode is that the idea behind her beast mode, for some, is that she gets a little more feral when she goes beast mode. But I like that in the Gensokyo Chronicle, Akio mentions that one of the reasons potentially why Kane is always so agitated in her beast mode is because she only enters beast mode once a month on the night of a full moon. So because of that, every time one day a month she turns beast mode, and then she has one night to catch up on a month's load of work, and that makes her very stressed and agitated, which is why she seems like she's more angry. That's why she seems more angry in her beast mode, because she's work stressed. Some people attribute it to the fact that she releases more of her, you know, animal side, which makes enough sense to me. God damn it, Marissa. But I like Aki's explanation. They're like, yeah, she's probably like prone to headbutting like that because she's probably prone to violence more so because she has so much work to do, and if you bother her in the limited time she has to do it, she won't get it done, and she'll be like, oh my god, leave me the fuck alone. The thing is, though, the Chronicle was written well after Moko's, not Moko. The Chronicle was written well after Kane's debut, so even though, like, an Aku's speculation is, like, the Gensokyo Chronicle is also Aku's speculation. It's an in-universe guide to characters. Stop being a baby and let me slash you. Okay, Yomo. No evasion penalties, but the movement penalty is pretty bad. Fire your laser. Back when Kane was a character. Yeah. I think Kane's pretty interesting for that reason. Like, there were other characters in the earlier games that weren't very popular, like Letty, for example. Like, in general, even though they were part of early Toho, they didn't really have a lot of combination with characters, right? It should be fine. But Kane had a connection with Moko, and also Kane was basically the face of the human village for early Toho life. Like, Akio ended up becoming like the second face of the human village, but for the most part, the human village was something that only really existed in concept until IN was like, oh, here's Kane, defender of the human village. But then there were more characters who got involved with the human village. We're gonna spin. And then Kane's role kind of just got overshadowed or replaced. Like, everything that Kane would have done just kind of got taken over as a different character. So Kane was left with virtually nothing. But she had a tie-in with Moko, and Moko is a popular character. So, and like, Kane is still, I'm not saying Kane isn't popular by any means. That's not what I'm saying. Finish him. But I am saying that in Kane's case, despite it seeming like she could have connections and more appearances, like, she really didn't have much of anything. But unlike other characters, it was less so that she wasn't utilized, and more so that she was just flat out replaced. I think this game is pretty demonstrative of that, to be honest with you. This game is pretty demonstrative of that in general. Hi, I'm going to put my skull into your skull. Give it up. Kane, let me hold them up for you. Dripping water's hollowed stone, they say. Let's test that saying out. Kick. Boom! You! And if it trips hard enough, it'll split that stone in half. Was that how that saying went? It's fucking rad. That was so fucking awesome that everybody else powered up seeing it. She doesn't have a cut-in. Create an opening and exploit it. Yeah, EX Kane doesn't seem to have a cut-in. Goodbye, little fairy. We are cleaning up. Alright. There's only 2 enemies left. There's just Aiden and Kaguya. And I'm pretty sure Aiden doesn't have any dialogue with anyone anymore. What's that? So we just crush her and then we go beat up Kaguya. The beast inches ever closer. Ever closer. She has regen, so attacking her when I'm not ready is very helpful. Yeah, fire your move. 3%. I'm coming. Oh, we're gonna get her. We're gonna get her. Give it up. This move is awesome. Kane is so much cooler than Aiden. So much cooler. One's got her head so far up her ass, she's basically a circle. Ow. You think this will break me? We must approach. Carefully. But approach we shall. That's gonna kill you, Reimu. Maybe we just end your turn. $65. I don't think so. Oh, I forgot she could do that. Why does she tie a ribbon to her bow? Do you see that? It's not on the art, but on her arrow, she's got like a bow tied to it. I don't know why, but she does. When things get tough, remember to take a break. You will regret harming me. Wow, you can't move at all. Here's Yuka. Huh. She can just fire these off like they're nothing. Better luck next time. It still hit you, Yuka. Have you ever wondered what dirt tastes like? Well, today's your lucky day. Here come the dirt wagon. Large women. I misjudged their movements. Ooh, scary. You are in biting range, so I'm gonna bite you. How embarrassing. I'm sure she's fine. Don't worry, you got this, definitely. You smell like bamboo. Don't try to rise above your station, Earthling. Alright. I know what I need to finish her with. She is gonna heal. Like, literally everything. Alright, so she's back up to full HP now. Show is protecting me. I have to kill her with Moko's move that she did in the cutscene. Because if I don't, it's not cinematic. And if it's not cinematic, then why the fuck are we even here? It's alright, we'll just beat her down again. Go. Is that close enough? Yes. Yes, I can. Oh, I can Fury Valor her. Well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of her, but first, Rumia needs to eat her again. There we go. Time for a big bite! This is gonna do more damage this time I Fury'd. How do I kill Kaguya? Well, that's easy. I let Moko do it. She's got 5 spell cards. So everybody's gonna get a turn. Everybody's gonna get a turn, and then Moko's gonna finish it, because that's cinematic. This is her story, after all. I see you're leaving the game. Thanks for playing. You love the scene where the palanquin ship took off, you say. I'm happy to hear that. If you're still new to the game, here's a tip. If you move a unit on the palanquin ship, they can dock on it. Dock units recover HP every turn and are carried by the ship. You should test it out next time your unit needs a break. See you soon. Thanks, Marasa. Alright. One more hit on her. Sky God summon. This should be okay. I could double Fury, but that's fine. I can wield Lady Konako's power now. Alright, Moko. If you behave, this can all be over. Ole. Alright. Alright, Moko. You don't need the Valor here, but I will ask you to Fury. Alright. Lily Bless. What's Lily's SP at? She'll get her expansion. We don't need to cheer them, but yeah, we don't need the EXP. So let's just belt her. I'll do this no matter how many times you get in my way, Aiden. I'll use all my firepower. This is one of the coolest moves in the game. We're just getting started. Erupt! Fujiyama Volcano! Gone. Fucking removed. Just got drive. Meddler level 3. I wish I still had that equipped, but there was no chance to turn it back. Got a fang and a bomb. How can this be? Alright, we took down Eren Yakokoro. I doubt you can fight on anymore. Just sit tight and watch. Don't be ridiculous. I could never be defeated by. You can stand down now, Eren. My lady, you've done well. I'll deal with the rest. My lady, I could never let you suffer the... Eren, if you exhaust yourself, the locked room spell will break. You don't want that, do you? I'll take care of things in here, so return to the outside. Understood, but please stay cautious around them. So we really fought her off this time. You're the only one left, Kaguya. I am aware. There is no need to rush this. I can finally get my chance to talk to some Earthlings now. What? We just beat up your friend and you're still taking it easy? To be honest, I've been rather bored. After Eren built Aente for me, it's all been very peaceful and relaxing. And dreadfully dull. Now, something is finally happening, yet I've been stuck inside a barrier this whole time. Don't tell me you're enjoying all this. Yes, it's fun. The Earth is just packed with all sorts of creatures, always causing commotions. Seeing it all is very pleasant. So watching our struggles is pleasant to you. I'd watch that pride if I were you, or else you might be in for some divine punishment. Divine punishment. I'd be fine with that too. After committing a certain grave sin, I was banished from the moon. That's when I discovered it. This beautiful gem called the Earth. I could never part with it. It's my most prized treasure after all. You're speaking as if you'd owned it. Somehow I don't think we're going to be able to reason with her. Oh, of course not. If I'm to listen to someone from Earth, they have to overcome my trials first. Don't tell me. Indeed, the ones many Earthlings have tried and failed. The 5 impossible requests passed down through the stories. How many of them can you fulfill? Challenge the 5 impossible requests. Capture all of Kaguya's spell cards. Alright, it's game time. I don't think she's gonna move, but we are. Alright. Hold on. Lily! Lily to the rescue. Alright. Did you have HP regen? I don't remember. You must be the incident resolution specialist that Tay informed me of. Well, that saves me the trouble of introducing myself. I'll be taking the moon back, thank you very much. That won't do at all. If you want your prayers answered, first you have to stand up to some adversity. Now, why don't you show me your power? I was gonna do that anyway. I don't care if you're an alien or whatever, I always resolve Gensokyo's incidents. Your impossible request will end here. Cease. Don't get cocky. Hambaga. I appreciate the audacity it takes to challenge me. Alright. Here you have HP regen L. L. You have guard and predict. That's annoying. Fuck you. Man, your focus movement is terrible. 3. Alright, we need to get everybody close enough to attack, as per usual. We're slowly approaching the helium. Yeah, yes. I'm in range. Think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Alright. We're not gonna attack her, we're just gonna get out of the way. Your schemes come crashing down today, Kaguya. So you made it here, Moko. You really think persistence alone will bring you victory. You've had a chance if I was alone, but this time I've got this entire gang on my side. I can't believe you're letting them interfere with one of our duels. Just what is going through that head of yours? Times change. I've changed too, and neither of those is gonna stop. And if you don't get it yet, I'll teach you this lesson the old-fashioned way. Can't believe it. You formed your own little clique. Kaguya, I know for a fact that's not the best you can do. I want to see... Not the ship. Attack dialogue. Kaguya, I'm putting an end to our rivalry. Alright, Death Butterfly reaches. So it's just... Oh, Rumi, you can hit. Okay. So if we beat her up, morning comes! Whoa, Rumi is all motivated all of a sudden. It's because when it's always night, my power doesn't do anything. I'm surprised that was bothering you. I have no interest in how the earth of yokai ought to be. As living beings struggling through life, you need only adapt yourselves to a new way of living. Gah! She's talking down to us. And can you really say that when you live on Earth too? You smell like nostalgia. What does that smell like? What does nostalgia smell like? Well, you did put a tear in my clothing. Don't get too taken in by these treasures I'm showing you. My treasures of the world! I mean, if that hit me, it would have done less damage. That better count as a laser. That's not a laser? That's bullshit. Alright. It's the wrong time of the year for a spirit of spring, you know. It's absolutely gauche to be out of season. But it'd be bad for nature if I just left the moon missing like this. Maybe you can't tell, but something's a bit off. They're so serious about this. I suppose fairies really are sensitive to the cycles of nature, after all. Need to do my best. This will be over soon, and I'll be taking back the moon shortly. You people keep saying you're going to take back the moon. Are you trying to say that the moon belongs to you? It may not belong to anyone, but we would miss it if it were gone. This incident really is such a bother. The way you're talking, it doesn't seem like you're even trying to persuade me. That's right, I'm telling you to hand it back over. There's no persuasion here. There's just, I'm taking it. So this is the old enemy Moko was talking about, huh? She's Eden's master, so we better not let our guards down. The enemy's boss, huh? Are we gonna be okay? If we all work together, our victory is guaranteed. My, what surprising confidence from someone currently hiding inside a ship. Don't underestimate what we've built in the time we've spent together. I may be useless in a fight, but the others can more than make up for that. I disagree, Aku. The ship welcomes your contributions as much as anyone else. The Palaquin ship won't be the same without everyone. Let's go crush her together. We can weather storms even rougher than this. Kaguya, I won't let you get away with your selfishness any longer. I believe I've seen you hanging around Moko from time to time. Until now, I thought this was between you and Moko and tried my best not to interfere. But not anymore. As a human who lives alongside Moko, I'm going to settle this. Moko, together with a human. Truly, I'd never get bored of watching that. Don't think for a second that you'll always be able to smugly talk down to us like that. Moko's lived and changed so much. I'll make you feel the weight of that history. All the same, I still won't back down. I'll never approve of what you're doing here, Kaguya, but I pity you for just shutting yourself up in this mansion even after you got away from the moon. Pity? Why? Whenever you move to a new place, it's best to be on the lookout for new connections. It can be fun to learn about new ways of thinking and fresh ways of doing things. Are you, an earthling human, trying to take me under your wing? I was well versed in observing the Earth since before you were born. It's about time for the curtain to fall on this incident. My, you look quite satisfied with yourself for someone who's still in the midst of my trials. I've already accomplished what I came here to do, so yes, this has been a satisfying trip. All that's left on my to-do list is to defeat you and wrap everything up cleanly. My, you make it sound like an afterthought. You should realize that that will be the hardest challenge of all. We're on completely different levels and you're about to feel it. Howling in shadows, living in a lunar spell. Bark at the moon! Is that a popular Earth song? It's nothing but noise. The older yokai always tell me that too. But if you think the stuff I sang is just noise, then your taste is just old-fashioned. I've recited plenty of songs in my time. Allow me to educate you on the finer points of good taste. Oh. Kaguya, please return the true moon. You sound so desperate. I expected better from someone I could sense the lingering scent of treasures on. Life has taught me that you'll never accomplish your goals unless you're desperate for them. So what was your goal then, in shutting yourself away in this mansion for over 1,000 years? Nothing in particular. I simply kill time by spying on the Earth from here. There is nothing in particular that I should nor need to be doing. And you think that's the correct course of action? I'll never respect that. She's just peeping. She's a peeper. I'm getting a crazy rarity reading here. The word valuable doesn't even begin to cover it. It seems you're quite a discerning eye. I have plenty of other lunar items in the storehouse that I wouldn't mind showing you. Thanks, but no thanks. I look for things as part of my duty, not because I'm some connoisseur. Oh, all you do is search for things. How boring. Take ownership of them is what makes it fun. I don't want to hear that from someone who's satisfied with what she already has. Ina. That's amazing. How can you have so much impurity? You mean my misfortune? I'm sorry, but you're the cause of that. Actually, though, this place is far too little misfortune for its own good. Or, as you'd put it, impurity. Of course it wouldn't. The river of time does not flow here. You should try getting wrapped up in a little misfortune. Otherwise, you can't even call what you're doing living. Flee now, and I'll let you go. This is where it all ends. This incident was simply far too dangerous. So you're the one who's interfering with Eden's spell by stopping the passage of night. So there are people with such talents even on Earth. That haughty attitude is exactly why you'll never be able to win against us, nor become a resident of Earth. Allow me to demonstrate to you your mistake. Show me what your Danmaku is made of. You can manipulate time with your power, yes? The previous opponent noticed that too. Is my power really something to be concerned about? It's a little surprising, but only that. To me, it's nothing exceptional at all. Is it now? But more importantly, show me more of your ability to manipulate time. I'm looking forward to seeing how many of my impossible requests you can fulfill with your power. I'll hear your apology now. You're the one who plunged into my residence with such dreadful force, aren't you? I was and still am in a rush. Now let's hurry up and settle things so you can return the moon. I do wonder, should a yokai who's so dependent on the moon's power be acting so prideful? You even lived there yourself, but you never realized the power of the moon. Well, allow me to show you. With the might of the full moon, I am invincible. Light work. I can't lose here, for the sake of the mistresses. Hong Mailing, the Scarlet Devil's Dragon, shall be your opponent. So you're a yokai gate guard then. Aente receives no visitors, so we have no need for one like you. So you're so cut off from the world that your mansion doesn't even need a gatekeeper? Normally I'm on the defending side, but today I'll show you that I can break through too. That's quite the precious looking blade you bear. You mean the Hakuroken? This is something that can only be used by the Konpaku clan. Oh, I never said I wanted to use it. Treasures naturally belong in a vault. I feel sorry for you're the tools. They couldn't decide what word they wanted to use there, so they used both. I feel sorry for your tools in your vault. Allow me to demonstrate their use. My Rokanken, forged by yokai, and my Hakuroken, which cuts through confusion, will strike home. I gotta admit, as a fellow collector, I'm real jealous of all those treasures you've got. You seem like the sort who just hoards everything. If you hone your judgment, I'm sure you'll find treasures close at hand. Nah, all that stuff's already mine. Who cares what's in it? For an Earthling, you aren't very discerning. Perhaps you'd make it through this without being bedazzled by my magnificent treasures. The memories I've collected will never lose to a bunch of shiny junk. See, in the Grimoire of Marissa mentions how for like every single one of Kaguya's spell cards, that she would really like to know where she keeps them. For no real discernible reason, of course. Oh, but you have such a charming way of fighting. Charming. I've never seen anyone use dolls as tools of war before. Are they animated by some mysterious curse? Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just moving them all myself. What's important isn't the objects themselves, but the skill in which you use them. Maybe you could use a lesson on that. You better make your peace because here I come. Well, someone looks like they're having fun. Is facing my trials really that enjoyable? Of course it is. I finally get the chance to resolve an incident right in front of Yuka. I couldn't ask for a better opponent to brag about after I get home. True, there is no finer honor than completing my impossible requests. That is, if you can. Try not to disgrace yourself like the young noblemen from before did. Tough times are where I shine. All these powerful people showing up before me, one after another. The yokai of Earth sure love to band together, don't they? It's a little vexing that you chose to lump me in with them. I'm here by simple coincidence. I'm sure my favorite little group could have handled this even without me. I suppose yokai come in all sorts. Then why not switch sides and see if this one's more fun? I'm afraid that's another matter entirely. Flowers lack a certain beauty under the light of a false moon. Of course, as you are someone ignorant of the soil, it hardly matters if I try to explain. So in the end, you're just another Earth yokai. The real horror show starts now. Alright. So, we have 5 spell cards, chat. And I think the first spell card is the map attack. So... it may be time to beat some ass, and fast. Maybe this is a bad time to cast Miracle, but, fuck it. Fuck it, it's cooler this way. Fury. Bulabulugu! Alright. I'm gonna slap you, Kaguya. I'm gonna slap you. I get a second miracle because I have red teeth. Not to mention, I do have one more Yukari delivery service, so if really need be, I can send one of these vegetables over to Sanai. I can't afford to lose! So this is stronger when you're Kaneko-pilled. Regular Sanai has a weaker version, but she has the ranged option of the Day to C split, which I don't really use. One might call this being hard-pressed. But with Kaneko, with the Kaneko form, it's a little stronger. But you lose access to... well, you don't lose access to a ranged move. You have Sky God Summon, which is a ranged move. But this Sanai is more defensive and less evasive. The other one is Suiko, who gives you the Frog Bomb. Alright. Bring it home. Bring it home, Mailing. It's been a while since you really got a whole attack in. That cut will do 1,000 and this will do 4K. You're done! We've still got plenty to do. Oh, she got chained. I see. You're strong. I suppose Eren wasn't holding back. Of course we're strong. This pandemonium's just getting started. You will know the power of humans, yokai, and the gods soon enough. Heh. So many colors all coming together. The Earth really is a fun place. If you're a Lunarian, why are you so obsessed with the Earth? I'm sure it's uncomfortable here compared to life on the moon. I admit that when I first fell to Earth, I was somewhat taken aback by how inconvenient everything was. But then I noticed that it was full of exciting goings-on that you never find on the moon. For instance, when I think of the moon, I remember the same things day after day, over and over again. But here, every day, there's a lively new commotion to be seen. There's such variety. Even simply watching it all never bores me. If that's what you think, then how can you do something so awful to us? I do feel quite bad for the people of the Earth, but there's no other way. You put on a friendly face, but in the end, you're just doing whatever you please. That's the mindset of an invader. You people are a dangerous element. We'll need to deal with you here. Can you save the objections for after you've fulfilled my impossible requests? First, you have the incredibly dangerous 5-colored jewel. Try to bear the unbearable. So this is the map attack, yeah. So, I want to see it, and then we'll go back to fighting her. I'll mow you all down. Wow, that was pretty accurate. Oh, evasion rate minus 30. Okay. Alright, we gotta beat her ass. I'm not gonna have Moko. No, you need to save your MP. You're holy aura farming. Old history takes 10 MP, okay. Okay, I need to move Moko closer to do her attack, but I'm not gonna... 77. I'm okay with you taking a hit because it makes you stronger. But we'll get a soft hit here because I want her to be in position. I'm setting Moko up to be able to kill her for her final. So we'll just do a little bit of damage with this. Can't believe it. You formed your own little clique. Laser beam. Kaguya, stop screwing around. Alright. Yukari can quad barrier. I don't need to do anything specific here. I could get around her guard, I suppose. Not by very much, but whatever. I'm saving my big moves. You are invited to a wonderful place. I'm saving my big moves. Because I don't remember the specifics, chat, but there is a spell card that Kaguya does that I vaguely remember. And I'm pretty sure I need all of my firepower for that to get through it. So I'm being a little careful about overblowing. Being so hasty, don't worry, you can take your time. You still get to see my Danmaku. The light of this devilish stone concentrates. She's fine. So I'm being very conservative with my firepower at the moment. Oh right, I forgot. Sakuya can attack with Sakuya. Let's see. I can lower the chance of it hitting me, or I can just reduce the damage it does. I'll reduce the chance of it hitting me. Okay, that actually didn't do anything. That did literally nothing. Let's take that one back. So what happens in full power mode? Oh, shit. Oh, so much damage. Alright. Alright, well, we have 5 Sakuya's worlds, so we can afford to burn 2 of them here like this without full power mode. And I'm going to cast Guard just in case. I don't think this is going to kill. Sakuya's world's going to do about... It's going to do about 5,000. Revi's going to do about 2,000. And then the support attack's going to do about 3,000. So it won't kill. When you're done being my opening act, make sure to swap with me, Sakuya. Time is always on my side. See for yourself. That did 33. Okay, alright. Not that you can, I suppose. I should repeat that last part. See for yourself. Wait, is Sakuya gonna kill her? Is support Sakuya actually gonna kill her? I don't know. She might. That wasn't the plan, but... Super effective. This is taking entirely too long. Now, you know what's interesting? So, support attack 1 only lets you do 1 support attack, right? However, Kaguya is holding an item that increases the amount of support attacks by 1. Sakuya also has a spirit that lets her act again after an action gets a kill, so she can effectively have 2 support attacks at a turn if I give her the right set of equipment. Anyway, that killed her, and I wasn't expecting that to kill her. So you made it through. Let me tell you, that was splendid. Don't tell me you plan to fight with nothing but the power of your treasures. They're definitely not just simple tools. Their rarity is off the charts. But if you're not intended to use your own power, you're not taking us seriously. Oh, but I am. That's why I'm testing you. There aren't many on Earth who are fit to take my challenges and play my games. Well, it's not like you're going to meet many of them if you're cooped up in a place like this. Didn't you say that you love the Earth, though? Staying inside all the time means you have your priorities entirely backwards. Oh, it's not as bad as you're implying. I can still peek outside and see what's going on from in here. Even with just that, the Earth is more than interesting enough. Do you think our lives are a show or something? What are you, a tourist? Try doing something other than looking in through a window. Oh, that's enough for now. We'll continue this conversation after the next request. Cast aside your pride and scatter before the bowl's radiance. The Buddha Bowl! Coglia damage taken minus 30%. Okay. So this is where Fury would come in handy. Which I don't have. Yiko is probably fine. Ah, she's fine. She can take a laser. The least I can do is help. She's got a damage reduction skill. This is where Fury comes in handy. I was planning on that finishing the last health bar. Show me your Danmaku. Ah! Well, things don't always go your way. She's alright. Lily's there. Spear combo. Right, I didn't scan her. I didn't scan her or pendulum her. That was foolish on my part, but that's fine. Just gonna persist. In Fury. It seems that... Yeah, so Fury isn't getting around the spell card. Fury's only getting around the personal skills. Well, let's beat the shit out of her. Let's just keep beating her up. She's gonna heal 30%, which means she's gonna heal 7,500. If possible, I take this bar down, so we're on a fresh spell card afterwards. I don't know if I have enough firepower for that. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't know if I have enough without, you know, exhausting Marissa's tank. That really didn't do much damage. I'll show you the brilliance of eternity. The Chaos Emeralds! Ow. You're not taking pity on me, are you? Who's left to attack? I have 4 attacks left. I got 4 attacks left. I'll just dodge it. I'll dodge it and get the SP back next turn. Maybe I can leave the boat. No, the boat's likelihood of finishing is pretty low. $108, let me see. 119, okay. Ellie has Fury too, so she can actually cut a little bit out there. Alright. Maybe I can give the boat the final hit? My mood's gonna foul, so be a deer and die already. Yeah, Fury can't offset the spell card. Fury's only offsetting the guard that she has. It still helps, but I don't want to burn a bomb. If you scratch one of my treasures, who knows what it'll do to you. What I'll do to you. Don't get too taken in by the treasures I'm showing you. The sharpness of this flash of light. Oh. Like it'll pierce you right through. Tee-hee, you're quite something. That was painful. I have another Hakurei Danmaku barrier. Reimu can Fury through this. Mystia can't, but it's fine. That should be enough for the ship to finish, I hope. I got one more of these. Okay, so Mystia should do about 1,000. And Reimu should do about 4,000. And that might be enough for the ship. Ship has Fury. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe I can move for Anchor. I'll look at the stats, I guess. I can move in for Anchor, but I need to see. So I'm pretty sure the ship is using Murasa's stats. So range is stronger than CQB, but not by much. The damage difference here is decent. But she has... Let's see. I think we just... Oh, we actually can. Impassable. Oh! I can't move. I can't move. I've been stuck this whole time and I didn't even notice. Alright. Lu Fugao. Alright, 110%. This should do 4K, right? I hope so. Fire! Hit them! I'm choosing to believe this does enough. Good. Barely, but it did enough. It's fun to play things out. Okay, so now our health is pretty much non-existent. Why? Why indeed? Full speed ahead. Increase unfocused and focused move by 1. Yeah, we did it! Not bad. I didn't think you'd overcome this challenge as well. I suppose even the modern yokai of Earth still have some amount of fight left in them. Why do you always have to look down on us? I have good reason, don't I? You've even been coexisting with the humans recently. It's been quite a show. 1,000 years ago, yokai were much more savage. Our attitudes and interests may have changed, but we haven't gotten any weaker. Even in today's Gensokyo, we still fight with humans, just in different form. How so? We've got our own modern way of doing things. Humans and even fairies can have a fair match with the yokai. And we don't even lose every time! I see. I'm sure that will be fun to watch too. Then the next challenge is this robe. Half-hearted Danmaku will be as waves upon an unbreakable rock. Rat! MP cost plus 25%. Reduce damage taken from all attacks by 1,000. Okay, yeah, so it's not an attack, but it's a passive defense. He barely has any health, but I don't have anybody left to attack. So we're just gonna we're gonna wait a turn. But now it's gonna burn MP. Or else it's not acting yet. And she didn't attack. Okay. Patient mind. Alright. So I guess if you don't wanna fight this one, you don't have to. Alright, well. Fucking bite her then. Oh, she's defending. She's becoming the wall. The wall. It doesn't matter if you're the wall. She's become a turtle. I don't mind if you actually try next time. That pierced it. Still, she took that really well. How's quad barrier? How we feeling? Okay. Beat her up. Just keep beating her up. Shall I lend a hand? 0 damage. Fire Rat's rogue. That's my rogue! You're talking a big game for somebody getting their ass beat. Just saying. Mailing does not have Fury. I don't think that Yomu's Slash does 4K. Alright, the ship is fighting back. And then we'll have Yomu cut her up. We're losing propulsion, we're going to! No, we can still fight. $1998. I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. Alright, Yomu. Time for you to close your mind. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, that crit and did 117 damage. Who will face me next? Yeah, put your fucking thing away. Whew. So you overcame this challenge too. This has been quite worth my while. Any shield can be split with a strong enough force. If you run home to the moon now, you might be able to get out of this with your next treasure intact. Don't start with that, please. I have no desire to return. Spending my time observing Earth is far more enjoyable than staying on that dreary moon. That's not the worst thing you could say about our world, I suppose. But you're still kind of missing the point. You keep talking like you know everything about the Earth, but frankly, you don't know a dang thing. Oh, what makes you say that? I've been living here all this time, after all. Ha! Do you really think that the soil where flowers don't even bloom is the same as what we have out there? If you aren't interacting with other people around you, you might as well not exist. We'd never consider someone who lives like that a resident of Earth. I didn't ask for acceptance from you natives, nor do I need it. Moving on, the next treasure is quite appropriate for the people of Earth, who are born only to someday disappear. Show me a fight worthy of letting you view this treasure. Cowrie shell. At the beginning of each turn, recover all HP. El giggle. She still has the robe, by the way. So this is the part where Marissa fires her fuck-ass laser, right? Yes. Yes. Correct. You're gonna die. Let's fix that. Sure. We don't need the gain. All right. Malice Cannon and Final Spark. We're gonna multiply Marissa. We're gonna multiply Marissa. I'm done holding back. Keep doing what you're doing, Marissa. Join up, Alice. Heads up, this one's gonna be fast. Close and personal then. Got it. Hop on. Pin them down, dolls. Close in the distance. Let's settle this here and now. I'll finish you off. Magic Cannon. Final Spark. Close in the distance. Now. Wah! 13,791. For the gentleman who peered into the swallow's nest. Was there a shell or was there not? What are you waiting for? Reinforced barrier level 3. Okay, that almost killed her. So the next spell card is her last, which is the Moko kill. So Moko's gonna get that kill, which means this one we have to let Reimu get the... We gotta let Reimu do the blink. We gotta let Reimu blinky. Alright, Reimu. Blinky for me. That did so much fucking damage, it's hilarious. Bring out all your toys, I'll steal them all. You're in my sights. Bonk. And with that, I'm taking our moon back. We've still got plenty to do. You fulfilled 4 of my requests. Alright, only 1 more to go. Coming all this way sure was tiring, though. It won't be that easy. Many nobles have tried and failed. In fact, no one has ever cleared all of them. Right, Moko? What's she talking about, Moko? Oh, she never told you. Her father took on my challenges. In the end, all he did was shame himself. Shut up. Don't you dare say one more word about father, Moko. Your humiliation of him is where this all began. I became immortal to succeed where he failed and restore our family's name. So that's how you ended up drinking the Hodai elixir. Oh, it was all very dashing to her. Too bad it spelled the end of her coexistence with humans. Why, you have no idea what Moko's been through. Let it go, Kane, but I have something to say to you too, Kaguya. You just don't know what it means to live. What do you mean? Even with an immortal body, you can form connections. You can change. And if you hold on to those changes, you can live alongside others. I was wondering what was going on here. You seem to be under some passing delusion. Ridiculous. Someone with an eternal life like you playing at fitting on Earth. Moko fits in just fine. What about you, though? You keep saying you love the Earth, but you're really just gonna watch? If all you do is look, you'll never be a part of it. To live in a place is to become a part of that place. If you wish to live here in Gensokyo, you can start by experiencing eating our planet's dirt and grow from there. As long as you're on this unchanging mansion, you'll never be living on Earth. Look at all of you, putting on airs. If you think you have it all figured out, then take on this final request. The most beautiful challenge of all, the one that stumped Moko's father. A sight most rare, a rainbow of Danmaku. The jeweled branch of Horai. SP cost plus 30%. Alright, you want to see that kill somebody? Of course you do. It won't even kill her. Well, that will kill you. Won't even come close to killing you. It will 100% kill Moko. How fitting. Okay. I'll kill you however many times it takes. Hit them. I'll beat you at your own game like usual. This was a beautiful impossible request. 1, 2. Twirl! And finally, 7 beautiful orbs. That was kind of anticlimactic. Alright, SP cost up. We're not in this. Sense plus. So yeah, I gave her the thing that makes it so her activating sense activates it for both parties. Not that I need it, but might as well. Scream. Alright. Here we go. Full power. We're gonna... I guess we're Sakuya's worlding. Sakuya's world, Red the Nightless Castle, Sakuya's world. Alright, here comes the giant fist. This ought to be fun, Sakuya. Time to go all out. My lady and I working together. Time is always on my side. See for yourself. I have you. That move is really cool, but only if it kills. Otherwise, it's just a very, very elaborate tackle. Chat, should I finish her with Possessed by the Phoenix or Fujiyama Volcano? What attack do you think is better to finish her with? I'm partial to Fujiyama Volcano. You don't get to be a maid if you get hit by that much. Your time is also mine. Possessed has unique dialogue. See, that's what I assumed, but Fujiyama Volcano was given to me. It was given to me on the stage, and it's weaker than Possessed. All right, and that's definitely enough to finish her. Let's see. Valor. Fury. Seems good to me, boys. Oh, it has to be point blank. Okay. Oh, baby. All right. Wait. We're gonna do some numbers, boys. Numbers. Bless. Cheer. I'm gonna go cheese some quick EXP for Lily. Hell yeah, brother. You're finished! That's the wrong move. Cha. Kaguya, I'll kill you how many times it takes. Grit your teeth and bear it. Prepare yourself. Kane, I've got the follow-up. Kaguya, I'm ending this. You might sneer at me, but I've been living with people. Your arrogance and your messed up eternity will. Wah! It ain't over. Burn to ashes. Forming relationships with people and changing. That's what it really means to be alive. What superb skills. How in the world? How did you defeat my impossible requests? It's over. This is our true strength. This is the power of the fantasy that you spent the last 1,000 years hiding from. Perhaps it's possible that I've not taken you Earthlings seriously enough. Fine, I'll acknowledge that you've completed all my impossible requests. Hey, so then... But that doesn't mean the battle is over. It wouldn't be fair to Eren and the others if I let myself get defeated here. Seriously? You don't actually want to go another round, do you? Oh, but I do. I simply must repay all you've done for us in kind. Please accept this humble gift. What's going on? Time's passage is accelerating. At this rate, dawn will soon break. Using my power over eternity, I'll tear apart this half-baked, imperishable night. Soon, Gensokyo will greet the dawn without its true moon restored to it. Now I will bring this battle to its finale. Gained R Phoenix. When unit activates Resurrection, she revives 20% more HP. Also sets unit Resurrection count to 2. So now, end of the imperishable night. So I still have to beat the shit out of her. We're not done. We're not quite done yet. Scan still holding. Alright, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Rather than enjoy the breeze, I'm afraid you'll become a part of it this time. Eternity Wall. I wonder if that's part of the spell card field or if that's a special ability. I'll have to check. Well, she still has her HP regen L, which means she's going to be regenerating 9,300 every turn. So I can kill her next turn, no problem. Because I have enough units to do that for sure. Keep this up and even a kind and gentle soul like myself might grow irritated. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's built in. Ignores fury. Okay, so yeah. Next turn is not enough. 44, huh? I'm not in the Dawn. Wait, what's the range of the map attack? Area of effect. I can't see it. Okay, so it probably just hits everybody regardless. That's what I've come to understand. I'm more or less certain most people will be fine. Sense is still active for both of them. You'll have enough for Valor. No, Valor doesn't matter anymore. Just keep you alive. At least sensed. You can persist. Yukari's fine. You're probably fine, but... let's just keep hitting her. That was the wrong button. Fairy gets around the guard, but I am being damage capped, obviously. Alright. I can at least offset some of the healing with this turn. Unfortunately, I am going to have to eat that map attack. I just need to hope that everybody's fine. I can't even see the range on it, which leads me to believe the range is actually just everything. Alright, show. The dawn shall be upon us soon. Oh. Well, that's a little awkward. Ignore persist. Well, that means when I end my turn... okay, so... if I end my turn, she's gonna heal back up and we'll be on the last turn. But that means it won't progress unless she dies, right? So I think I should probably just end my turn and then take it from there. We're good. How's that? With this, your spell of Eternal Night shall be broken and dawn shall come. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta hit her. That's kind of the long and short of it, is we just gotta hit her. Wail on her. 5K cap. I need 5 more turns, minimum. Or 5 more attacks, minimum, to kill her. It's not happening. Fly, Ruma. All on her own, but she can do it. All right, let's go. She hit the 5K. A jeweled branch that grew on Mount Hodai. Its brilliance now comes to this land. Getting hit? No thanks. Now what's funny is... Wait, you can't support attack with that Kakuya. I don't have enough. I don't know how that would work, to be honest with you. Alright, cut her up. With Sakuya here, this should be easy. Okay, that didn't do enough. Chop, chop. What an insipid attack. This was a beautiful impossible request. 1, 2, and finally 7. I recommend taking a break. Time paradox. So what would happen if I used my last ammo for this? And then she probably wouldn't be able to follow up anymore, right? Because I only had 5 of them. So if the main Sakuya used it, I wouldn't be able to dit into fucking move that. You do make someone like me feel pain. I'm gonna make you feel a lot of things in a moment. What? Hina! I call upon ye! Better. Ultra headbutt. Kaguya! I'm gonna crush your skull! Give it up! Radical. Straight through the earth. Enemy or not, that was some splendid Danmaku. Rotation station. Ah! Being a bad role model for my students like this. Oh, this Danmaku doesn't actually have any effect. It just makes your movement, evasion, and defense like garbage. I suppose... Well, Marissa probably has dialogue for killing Yukari, or killing Kaguya, but Yukari probably has dialogue too. Pretty sure I did the Marissa dialogue in the other playthrough. Lily can't do it. Not that it matters, but... Lily, heal. Alright. This is it. We're taking back our spring. Lily's got a potato for 20. I could have probably given the bless, but I wouldn't have given both. What superb skills. I wanted dialogue, damn it. Alright, Marissa, your turn. Oh, you don't have any MP. Oh, one moment. One moment. That's the wrong skill. There you go. Maspa. Oh, I'm one short of a bless. No. Alright, whatever. Gain. Alright. Alright, Marissa, finish this incident. Yomu got a kill, Sakuya got a kill, Reimu got a kill, Moko got a kill. Now Marissa gets the kill. Everybody who mattered got their kill. More power! Taking my moon back. It was all for Alice. Marionette level 3. Dramatic. I can't believe it. We somehow broke through it before sunrise. Though I had intended for that to end the night in one fell swoop, I must admit that was well done. And how about now? Surely you're not going to keep fighting after that. Yes, this battle ends along with the eternal night. I suppose I'll return the true moon to you. Woo, we did it! So the battle is really over. Yes, thank you for keeping me company tonight. I'll talk to Eden about ending the locked room spell. Oh, right. She was the one hiding the moon, not you. She already left a while ago, so we need to go look for her. Why don't we first take a little break? Even I'm a bit tired after all that. You're pretty calm about losing. Well, if that's what we're gonna do, then why don't we start by leaving here? Let's retrace our steps. That should lead us back to the mansion. Very good. That chapter wasn't as long as the last one, but I think that's because some of Kaguya's health bars went down in like 2 attacks. Less enemies overall too. Phew! Finally made it back to the mansion. Dragging the exhausted butt back here was a real pain racing. It's not my fault. I used my spell card and it really wore me out. Anyway, we may have lost, but I hope Master's doing okay. Well, let's fortify our defenses. They should still be fighting. That's the human ship. What's going on? Thank you for the lift. It's been a long time since I've ridden in a flying ship. Did we have to take her too? When we said we were heading back, she climbed aboard like it was perfectly natural. The princess and the humans! Oh, Inaba, I look away for 1 minute and you come back covered in mud. Forget about that. What are you doing over there? What happened to Master? I thought you two were fighting the humans. If you're talking about the dock, we gave her a good thrashing before moving on to beating your princess here. We haven't seen her since. Just where could she be hiding? This can't be happening. How could you have beaten Master? We're in trouble, Racing. We gotta get ourselves out of here. You're right. We'll find Master and launch a counterattack. Eek. Amikoshi Nudu? They had someone like that with them? Now, no need to make such a fuss. It's not like we're going to eat you. I'm thirsty, so let's have some tea first. Princess, how can you act so casually after being defeated? These people are trying to take back the moon we hid. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've gotten her to promise to restore the true moon. What? You're gonna go give him back the moon? I suppose it's something like a prize for fulfilling all of my impossible requests. I need to talk to Eden and have her release the spell. No, you can't do that! If you did, then the lunar emissaries would come after that rabbit! Come to think, you did say something about how she's the cause of all this. She's actually right here, you know. Hey, let go of me! Oh, so you're the moon Inaba that Eden and the others were talking about. Inaba? Whatever that means, yeah, I'm a rabbit from the moon. I didn't think of running away with it was such a big deal. Are you kidding me? How thoughtless can you be? The reason we had to go through all this is because the emissaries were pursuing you. Well, there may have been a misunderstanding. What are you all doing there? That voice. Release the princess and hand over the rabbits, too. I knew you'd be alright, Master. Man, is she tough as nails or what? Your attacks may have forced me into a temporary retreat, but don't think this is over. As long as dawn breaks, then our plans will... Speaking of which, Ed and I ended up promising them I'd return the moon. What? It's true, Master. She said it's a reward for completing her impossible requests. Please say something to her, Master. If you can't talk some sense into her, well... Reconsider this, Kaguya. I've had enough of your selfishness. If the emissaries come chasing after the rabbit, it could very well end up worse than being forced to find a new hiding spot. But I already gave them my word. You'll just have to come up with another way to deal with the emissaries. Hey, about that, there might be some little miscommunication. What excuses do you have for us now? The truth is I have no idea if there's anyone chasing me or not. What? It's hard to admit it after all this, but I may have exaggerated a bit. I was panicking, so I thought that maybe if you felt sorry for me, then... Wait, so back when you told me there were a bunch of people pursuing you, you were just making it all up? But I'm being desperate. But my being desperate to get help was 100% genuine. But then, why are we doing all this? I can't even... Oh no, Raisin! Poor thing. She always seems so desperate in battle. But this doesn't actually prove they're not chasing you, right? It's still possible. Yes, the moon maintains a unit for carrying out operations on the Earth's surface. If they were to use this incident as a pretext to expand the scope of their activities, then... I wouldn't really worry about that. Ever since the change in leadership, nobody even talks about sending a punitive expedition to Earth. They don't? Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever met a visitor from the moon. There's no record of any such intruders coming against Sokyo over the past 1,000 years. I see. If that's true, then perhaps they've lost all interest in the Earth. In any case, I doubt they care all that much about that rabbit. Plus, you two lost. You don't get a vote. Let's see. With this new information... As you wish, my lady. I'll release the spell and return the moon. Yay, we did it! But under one condition. I demand that you turn over the rabbit. I'd like to keep her close at hand so I can ascertain what she was thinking when she fled to Earth. Well, that's reasonable enough. We'll leave her in your care. Want me to go grab her luggage real quick? Hey, don't I get a say in this? No getting out of it now, kid. Don't worry, though. I'll show you the ropes. More Inabas is always a wonderful thing. Oh, boy. What have I gotten myself into? Don't worry, Miss Rabbit. I'll definitely come over to play sometime. Tay, grab Udonge and carry her with this. I want to examine her once I've released the spell, just in case. Yeah, you help out too, newbie. Yes, ma'am. You think Miss Rabbit's gonna be okay? Well, they'll definitely keeping a close eye on her, so I wouldn't worry. In actual important news, we just resolved the incident. Yes, Gensokyo should get its moon back soon. How splendid! It looks like we both safely accomplished our goals. This is a relief for me too. I'd hate to be locked up in that space each and every time there's a full moon. It feels really weird to have the Mastermind celebrate this with us. Well, at least you seem to be taking my advice. Mind if I get a few more things off my chest? My, that's awfully polite for you. This is a good chance for me to make a fresh start. You can undo the spell of eternity and stop hiding yourself away. There was another spell. You want her to remove the spell over the mansion that rejects change. But if she does that, then the people nearby will become aware of the mansion, unlike before. Naturally, where is this even coming from? I only promised to return the moon. I'll continue to live as I have been, the same as. You're just going to stay cooped up in this mansion, same as always. If I've learned anything from these people, it's that immortals can feel alive by sharing in others' experiences. And if you just stay in an unchanging mansion, that'll never happen to you. Must you always be so impatient, Moko? I have all the time in the world, you know. But if you're ever going to live in Gensokyo, what better time to start than now? Yeah, since it turns out nobody from the moon's coming after you anyway. Kaguya, we're not telling you anything you don't already know. You've already lived among people from Earth before. That's right. The Earthling couple who first found me, they were as kind-hearted as they were poor. Come to think of it, I came to love the Earth while living with them. I wonder, is the Earth even more full of novelty now? It's much better to join a party than stand on the sidelines watching one. Once you try it, you'll see. As long as you don't do anything too villainous, you won't find yourself shunned. Of course, what comes next is all up to you. Hey, I can see the sky getting brighter already. This calls for a dawn greeting party. Yeah, and we should start up a Rising Sun concert. Should we do it at the Hakude Shrine, same as always? Ugh, after all this, I just wanted to go curl up in bed. Guess we have to, though. Just make sure to bring enough sake, okay? Back to Reimu home. I don't think we're going to get much drinking done at the party before dawn breaks. Don't worry about it. We can get a head start on it right now. Now then, here's to getting back the full moon. Cheers! Man, nothing beats drinking after a victory. That's for sure. Should we open another bottle? The feeling of accomplishment just doesn't sink in until you're celebrating with everyone else. Yeah, we got more sake here than I expected, so even I'm satisfied. Wait, is it really okay for Marasa to be doing this? I thought Buddhism forbids drinking. It's fine. That's what we call prajna water. Each and the captain started drinking while they were sealed away in the underworld. Now, it's a party, so let's not bring the mood down. Nothing beats the taste of sake after helping resolve an incident. No objections here, but did you even do anything? Moral support? Well, I for one appreciated her brightening up the bridge. You could make tea for us when we're busy. Really? Wow, thanks. Looks like even Kozuzu's getting along with the yokai now. Maybe we don't need to worry about making sure she doesn't get wrapped up in this anymore. Maybe. So, Prism Rivers, let us have one more song before the dawn breaks. Yes, another encore for the Prisms from me. Of course, we intend to keep blasting until sunrise. And this time, we're throwing in a special last-minute guest vocalist. The Earth, the Dawn, listen to my song! Who's cheering? So adding music to an ordinary banquet makes it this much livelier, huh? Yeah, because we have way more friends now. And I'm so glad you became part of our circle too, Hina. You don't have to spell it out, Nitori. You're making me blush. How was being part of the investigation, Hatate? Well, the thrill of reporting live from the scene really does make a difference. And if I can enter this article into next year's newspaper contest. I had tried that last year and lost the prize anyways. Hey, Momiji, nobody asked you to bring that up. Goodness, at this rate I doubt we'll be able to wind things down even after dawn breaks. This is too noisy for you, Yuyuko. I know it's always quiet in the netherworld. Oh no, not at all. We often have the Prism Rivers over. You should pay a visit next time and bring those darling Shikigami of yours. You inviting me over. What's next, the sun rising in the west? You're amazing, Miss Ron. You're still okay after seeing a full moon close up. That was an exceptional amount of magical power it was putting off, so why don't you lie down for a bit, Chen? I'm more surprised that Marissa and the other humans aren't feeling the effects. Don't worry about me. I've gotten used to going a bit crazy. If I had to say, I think I'm getting more dizzy from worrying about whether the side dishes will be ready before the drinks are gone. It would have been done now if Sakuya were here. Remi's group said that Flan would be worried and went home early. They seemed so excited about it that I think we can forgive their absence. If you need a maid, isn't there someone else here with the appropriate experience? Not this again, Mima. Please don't bring that up. Still, I must say, I never thought you'd voluntarily take a seat next to us. It's nothing special. I just thought I should thank you two for helping out. It was really reassuring to know you two were at our side. If you think you needed to thank us, then you're far too good-natured for your own good. Though this is the last time it'll happen, think of it as my farewell gift. Are you really leaving? I've seen what I wanted to see, and I've never been the lingering type. Stick with Marissa and the rest of her pals and keep on doing what you're doing. I was hoping maybe this time could be an exception. I need to go take care of the flowers, so I'll be leaving too once dawn breaks. I had a lovely time. Give my regards to Remilia. Okay, I'll see you later then. Munch, munch. Mind your table manners, Rumia. At least use chopsticks. But if I don't hurry, it's all gonna go away. We're really hungry after all that thinking about homework. Homework? Oh, that's right, I gave you those summer Kane, this is a party, give the kids a break. Yeah, if you keep frowning at us that so much, your face will stick that way. It'd be a shame to spoil your beautiful face. Come on, why don't you relax and have a drink? I'll go get one for you. They can be little brown noses when they want something, huh? But I guess it's fine to let them take the day off. Anyways, good thing Gensokyo got its moon back. Looks like us bugs can get back to our normal lives. Now that the tension's gone, I'm a bit sleepy. After the grueling pace we kept, it's no wonder you're tired. If I fall asleep, can you carry me to bed, Moko? Why me? Kane's in charge, ask her. No, why don't you give it a try? You never know, you might look handsome doing it. People tell me I'm terrible at giving piggyback rides. Moko, you can take care of this. Wait, why am I the next option? That reminds me, Moko, when I read about this incident in the Gensokyo Chronicle, how much should I include? What do you mean? The masterminds this time around were Kaguya and Eren, who both have eternal life. If I include all the details, people might start looking at you with suspicion too. You do you. Papering over it isn't going to change my reality. Best way to change it is to change it myself, and I've got plenty of time for that. Ah, of course. That's one way to take advantage of immortality. You seem a little different, Moko. Really? Actually, you're probably right. I've been thinking it might be nice if I could give Kane a hand and do something good for the village. I'm sure you'll fit in right away, Moko. I'll help out however I can too. Let's walk this road together, one step at a time. Yeah, counting on you. Meanwhile, at Remy home. Phew! Finally made it back to the mansion. I wonder if everything went okay for Lady Flan while she was watching the house. Let's go greet her first so she can stop worrying. Mistress, aren't you going to go look for Lady Flan? Of course I am. It's the first thing I'll do. But I've been thinking about that Eden lady. You mean the doctor? She really went overboard back there, but it was all because of how much she cares about her princess. Yes, that's why she feared change and shut her away, out of sight. Just like you two used to be, Remy. Yeah. But not anymore. Decided that I'm going to try working things through with her. So then... Remy... There you are, Lady Flan. You're still up, huh? You must be getting sleepy. I brought back our full moon just like I told you I would. Welcome home. Flan. Sakuya told me that that's what you're supposed to say when you're done watching the house and everybody comes back. Remy, you came home right away just like you promised. Yeah, and it looks like you did a good job watching the house too. Now about that promise. Flan? Looks like she fell asleep standing up. I'll carry her to bed and tuck her in. Thank you for your help. Not only did she stay indoors, but she even waited for you like that. She has her moments, doesn't she? Exactly, you get it. But what was that promise you mentioned, Mistress? I made 2 promises. First, I'll take the moon back. Take back the moon and come home right away. The other was that I'd take her out for a walk under the real moon once the incident was over. You mean, I'm sure I'll get my chance next full moon, though I hope I can actually pull this off. Now we're going to... The way the night sky turns gray really is a beautiful thing. I can understand the way the old poets must have felt about it. So this is where you went, Kaguya. That took you longer than I expected, Eren. Yes, I had to release the locked room spell, then give Udange an examination. That other rabbit left her rather shaken up, but I haven't found any abnormalities in her brainwaves. You always make such a big deal out of everything, Eren. Inaba was just a little shocked. A little excitement now and then would probably do her some good anyway. How can you be so cavalier about this? Well, doesn't she seem different from how she was when she was always running away back then? You know, Eren, the Earth really is a nice place. It is, my lady. That fight made me realize that in my 1,000 years holed up in this mansion, I lost sight of things. Hiding here has made me forget what it means to live on the Earth. Life outside of the mansion is irrelevant to fugitives such as ourselves. But Inaba said that there was no sign that pursuers would come. Eren, I think I want to release the spell of eternity from the mansion. What? Naturally, once I release it, history will begin to move and will be engulfed in impurity. But it seems that if I don't expose myself to that, I'll never understand the true nature of the Earth. What do you mean by the true nature of the earth? Whatever it is that you can only understand by standing on the same soil and becoming a part of a place. By knowing that and accepting change, I think we can live alongside the people here. Princess, don't tell me you've been swayed by those earthlings. How could we former Lunarians expose ourselves to such impurity? We former sinners who drank the Hodai elixir, you mean. Be that as it may. Former Lunarians, I think as long as we're stuck with that label, we'll belong on neither the earth nor the moon. I want to try living life as the earthlings do. It sounds like it could be fun. Ayante was supposed to be where we belonged. My lady, are you trying to tell me that setting up the spell of eternity was a mistake? A mistake? Yes. I'd always considered it a necessary measure for us to remain on the earth without getting caught. But now? No, far from that. The boredom we shared was fine and dandy, really. For us, the eternal, there's no need to reject anything. Everything is equally fun and equally a waste of time. Kaguya. I'm sure the earth is even more filled to the brim with impurity than it was back then. If we start our journey again here, we can add some color to our eternity. Personally, I don't see the appeal of the earth or its people. Yeah, we don't fucking like you either. But if that's what Kaguya wants... Princess, are you busy? We thought you might be hungry, so we made some dango. Oh, the innermost. How thoughtful of you. Good timing, too. Could you come over here? For what, Princess? Look, the clouds to the east are getting brighter. That's what will illuminate our lives from now on. Earth's dawn. And the mansion was free. Lunar cage. Resolve the imperishable night incident. Marissa has 96 kill. Reimu has 96 kill. Oh, baby. We gotta bring the family. So as you can see, all of our cool 3.5 units, except Moko, who upgraded to a 3.0 unit, are gone. Okay. Ellie, come back. I need you on my team. Alright. Who's missing? I guess Momiji, Sanai, and Hina are missing. Engravers history, thicket locals. Phenomenal. Okay. So I don't want Mystia Knight Incarnate. Twin Night Birds. I don't want Rainbow alone. Big Golden Night Bug. Let's see. Kaguya and Moko, Moko and Eren. Moko and Kane work well together. I'm bringing these two because of the chapter that's coming up. I'm bringing these two. I think it might be worth bringing some characters who I'm confident will have some dialogue. Take the bench for now. You and your 2.5 cost. And then bring Sunny Milk, of course. Bring Sunny Milk! I want to bring the parties that are most relevant. But I don't have enough room for all of them. I don't got enough room. That's almost everybody from Scarlet. The only one missing is Chirno. Okay. Remy has the... Remy has Chains of Fate. The Lord of the Night. Let's give her movement up, because that's probably important. It's probably going to be helpful here. You got break power limit yet? 160. No. Kurumi. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. So right now, the only one who isn't here would be Moko. So I'd have to trade Moko out. I'd trade Moko out for Kurumi. I'll do it for now. They also have a combo attack I haven't seen. Dream Envoys. Armload of Flowers. Yeah, they have a combo that I haven't seen as well. I need to look into that. Oh. Revitalize to the death. R+. R Phoenix. When unit activates Resurrection, provides 20% more HP. Sets the lower level down. R+2 just increased the amount of resurrections. Break power limit. Easy choice. 222. Don't need Meddler for this one. Don't need Meddler for this one. Patchy can, in fact, break her power limit. Breaking limit. What about you, Sakuya? 104? No. You got it, you're fine. You are 1 P short. Whatever. Break the Sabbath. Unit's next action will inflict no defend, evade 1 turn. When night terrain, 20% boosts. Safe spot. When unit is not in danger of being counterattacked, set accuracy rate to 100%. The skill is always active when performing support and assist attacks. Wow. I mean, that's situational, but... Wow. Sure, why not? Alright, Kurumi. Alright, so in the current state that we're in, Marissa has 96 kills. I still want to give some kills to Reimu. Old acquaintances, Alice Maestra. So I want to bring Marissa, because obviously, but I'm gonna have Marissa pretty much not do much. She won't be doing much. Not as important this chapter, mind you, but Reimu needs more kills. Okay. Confrontation at a lower value. Yes, I can bring Sunny Milk if I do that. I can bring Sunny Milk. Great. Okay, there you go. Sunny is now here. Now everybody's gonna partner. Alright. So we can do a quick little upgrade here. Volko's not even, like, coming this map, but... we can invest in her a little bit. Kayn we haven't been able to invest in. But, yeah, she goes beast mode now. Patchley's at 4, that's fine. Remy's at 3 across the board. 4 is still fine for weapon. Gonna up Ellie. Just for a little bit of padding. You're a backpack. Sakui is okay. Mailing is okay. Misty is not coming right now. Neither is Sho. Yolmu is fine. Remy is probably fine without that. Sanae's not coming right now either. And the ship's fine. Okay. Items, people, items. Okay. I took away Kayn's, where's she? She got auto hint, yeah. I took away her movement ability. You almost got the sunflower and the night gem, which is still relevant. Remy's got the enemy marker, which is fine. Nitori. Whatever keeps you alive, I suppose. Whatever keeps you alive. There is the jeweled branch, which grants support, attack, and defend to whoever's holding it. I think that's fine. We don't have to go too crazy with this next one, but yeah, 52. Okay. I gotta save my points to juice Rumia once I get the ability to juice her. But that's it for now, chat. That's it for now. The next chapter is, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure it's the right one based on the characters that I'm being told I have to bring. It's gonna be one of those, drama chapters. But that's why I'm bringing all the Scarlet units. It's a good one, and it's a good one. But that is technically the end of the Imperishable Night arc. Got the achievement and whatnot, but there's still more to go. We're not done yet.